Actually, you not mention you want to become a photographer. It was a very clear that you don't want to. Even you can't advise your son to do that kind of a thing.
Well, we talk about traditional industries, you know, you are those guys who are being told, fanya law, fanya architecture, fanya engineering, kuwa daktari. Okay. You know, highly regarded careers back then.
Yeah. And to unlearn is be joining photography conversation on the WhatsApp group, saying, this is my rate card, take it or leave it. Bruh! Take it or leave it. You leave a lot, eh?
You leave money on the table.
You leave money on the table a lot.
Have you gone for documentary work? Where is Tough Life?
Of course I've gone.
You have?
I've gone to those ones. But the one I enjoy most...
My career is punctuated by a lot of that. Like Tough Life. Then I'm hearing you talking about Soft Life a lot. I miss an exclusive location in Naivasha.
Yes. My brother. You ask the MC. Who is the MC?
Yes.
The guy is being paid 20,000 just to make manenos. You know, I'm not trying. MC, don't about just to come here and make my kelele. You are there carrying
crack tire jokes.
Yeah. You are there carrying a 1 million gear and you get paid 70. If you look at the underlying layer, it need to stop being about you. It's not just because that's what I think that the rate card is all about you. This is about me. This is what I can do. Take it or leave it. It need to be about the client.
You are there overthinking.
Yeah.
Then they have.
Yeah, they moved on.
They have moved.
Yeah.
They are trying
the
stuff.
It works.
Yes.
At times it didn't work.
Then you are still on the page 60 of your strategic plan. Hello everybody, welcome to episode 5 of Biashara Box. It's been a while, tulikuwa take break, but we are happy to be back. And we are back with a bang and on a very high note. Unajua siku hizi watu wamekuwa wakiongea about the bar was too low.
Was too low or it was raised high?
No. I think our guest today has just raised the bar. So I'm very happy to be hosting Daudi. Na kwa hii podcast, by the way, mimi si introducing you watu.
Okay.
I know you have said that you're a photographer. Okay. That I know. Filmmaker, film director.
Yeah.
Hiyo ndio bado yani nina internalize sababu iko na uzito mingi sana. Okay. But atunafanyanga nini wewe by the way?
So, I consider myself now as a content director. Of course, content director is a name that you need to appreciate the building blocks. So building blocks is first I started as a photographer. Okay. Something that I fell in love in back in 2009. Bought my first camera in 2012, Biashara that is. And the journey continued. And then in 2016, one of my clients pushed me to the deep end. Like literally pushed me to the pool.
Basically what I'm seeing, photography, videography, hizo zilikuwa accident nzuri.
Zilikuwa just random accidents.
It's not that it was
it was never planned that I would be a photographer any day. In actual fact, my background, I did engineering in college.
Okay.
So I always thought I'll be an engineer, make my mama proud. Mtoto wangu ni engineer. You know, but anyway, fate had other things. But later, so creativity kept calling. And as I've told you that I started as a photographer, then started doing videos, directing films. All this time around, design was like a crush. Ile crush unaanga lakini ako juu yako sana. Hata mwenyewe ukijipima unajua, hapa siwezi fika mboga.
Unasema yako lens.
Ako lens, unaona? Hii siwezi fika mboga. I used to admire what akina Fupi are doing and yourself and whatever. But I knew I cannot go back to start doing graphics. But Mungu ni nani? On that path, I found myself doing design.
Yes.
So now
designs. Yes.
So I operate in between those 3 boxes actually. Yeah. Design, photography,
and
film.
Mbona hii jina film? Si ujite tu videographer kama sisi. Kwa nini hii kiburi inatoa wapi?
Okay. I think we need to have another conversation about the difference between a cinematographer and a videographer because there's a mindset difference. Yeah. It's just like the way you find
mindset.
Yeah, a big mindset difference. Okay. Just like the way a pilot moves a vessel from point A to B. A matatu driver also move a vessel from point A to B. So, but the two of them are very different. The training, the mindsets, it's different. Yeah. So there's filmmakers and cinematographers, and there's videographers on this other side.
There's filmmakers and there is videographers.
There's videographers on this other side. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before you even get into the weighty matters of the podcast,
Yes.
so I mean, assume this is an exam.
Okay.
Give us a list of 4 distinct, either tools or how you operate. Your mindset yenu ya kiburi ya filmmakers na film directing unasema.
Okay.
45 marks. You know.
Wow. Well,
I mean, just
no, that's quite interesting. Whatever. So one, videographers will take moving images. You know, even photography just still images. It's just one frame. And videographers do moving images. That's why I say, are you shooting on 24 frames per second or that you're 60 frames? Because it's just a continuous shot of films.
Unapiga video ukisonga.
Ukisonga. Most of the time there's no thought into it. Most of the time
not much script.
There's no scripting. Most of the time there's no issue of narrative. What are we trying to tell? Direction. Most of the time there's no set design. Most of the time there's not even think about what are we lighting. Kuna kabadhi kanafanyika. You show up, you record. You know.
Then you script on the edit.
You know. A cinematographer, or before they do press the record button, a lot of work has been done on the back end. So they are thought about what is the narrative, what the story are we telling, what color palettes do you want to see on each frame, how are the camera shots, do I want any moving shots, do I want still shots, do I want drone shots? So you almost every other time as a cinematographer, you're thinking about the story more. And everything on that frame, you need to be able to justify. You can't just say, majani ilikuwa hapo, or the car was just there.
I mean,
if the car is not there, if the car has no story in the narrative, remove it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you make decisions on every other thing, whether it is, as I say, camera movement, whether it is you make sure the decisions about the grid, you determine how it will be edited. So it's very particular, and it basically takes a different mindset. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is equipment part of it? You know,
equipment.
I remember seeing you with some serious cameras recently. So
I would say equipment is just a tool. Renowned chefs will use very precise knives, whether they are chopping a steak, or whether they are cutting vegetables, or they are doing, whatever, cutting, let's say, a fish. So they are very precision in terms of the tool they use, because they understand the assignment. Okay. So we don't want to say tool equipment is not important. However, also we can't say equipment is not important, because they are tools. If you are just a cook, you can use one knife for everything. You unakatanga kitunguu nayo, ndio unakata nyama, ndio but a chef in a 5-star hotel, they'll tell you, no, this will not work because of X and Y.
Yes.
So it's very objective and intentional. So every tool you're using, is it good for the job? So there's at times even use very small, tiny cameras, because that is what is needed for the job. Yeah. But if you're doing a commercial that you want posterity, and that's why sometimes you watch some commercials or even music videos, they were shot in mid-2000s, but they look really good.
Yes. The quality is
really good. So the tools is dependent on what's the job, what are we trying to achieve. Is this something we should just for social media that is today and tomorrow result? Okay. Or do we want something for posterity that we would want to? Yeah, and of course, also depending on the client, brands they associate other things with some of these things, and they will be like, my work will not be done with anything less than this. So even if you don't have it, you have to hire it, and that's why whenever you come to the areas of cinematography, the mindset is different. It's not about what you have. When I'm a photographer, I shoot on Nikon D750. That becomes my identity. In this other side, I don't even say what I shoot on. Depends on the project and the assignment and the budget.
Yes.
Can we be able to get a red? We'll get a red if we need be. I remember to shoot on Sony
You
FX6.
get it and you rig it and everything.
Do you want to shoot on Sony 7.4? We would shoot on that. So it's basically work and assignment dependent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. So now let's get to this your career path. I'm very curious. Your engineering background.
Yeah.
Were you happy? Was it pain?
Okay.
Was it satisfying? Was it exciting enough before you started
Doing other
jumping?
So what I would say first is that I grew up in a typical Ushago background, family background. And in the village, there are careers that are known to be good careers.
Yes, they are revered.
And exactly, and you're honored, and your parents are honored. So when I was growing up, these many things, actually you not mention you want to become a photographer. It was a very lowly career that you don't want to. Even you can't advise your son to do that kind of a thing. So I was taken to school and I was supposed to do well. And thank God I did well. I passed the role in math and physics. So what would have been made sense for me was engineering. By the way, I loved engineering.
Okay.
In fact, at one point my dad was working for Kenjing, if I remember very well. So engineering, part of electrical power things was always in me. So I loved engineering.
There was some fascination?
There was some fascination about gadgets and stuff.
Other than just the highly regarded name of engineering career.
Those fascination in engineering itself.
Hands-on gadgets.
Hands-on and stuff.
The science behind it.
Yeah, so I went to engineering school and I was lucky actually to work for one of the best companies in this country doing engineering work. I was doing electrical mechanical stuff. So I fell in love with photography by mistake. Photography is one of those things that would help me decompress after a tough day. So we would climb buildings and we're part of the founders of, we used to call ourselves light chasers. We either Kinandulu or Kinawaf. We would climb buildings and just take photos as a way of having fun after our day job.
Okay.
So photography, I always say it was a good mistake because I even never thought it can make money for me. It was just one of those things that I just enjoyed doing.
Unakuja tu kama hobbies.
Yeah,
have
fun, and that was it.
Yes.
So the turn came in when, at one point, I remember two things happened. One, someone called me and told me, "Oh, we don't have a budget, but we've seen what you can do. We can give you 50K." Sorry, pull up. Say that again. Yeah, I've seen what I do, but we can give you 50,000.
50K and we don't have a budget.
50,000. I could not wrap that around my head. What do you mean?
Yeah.
So I went short. I thought it was the most sweetest money. The second scenario happened at MJC, Makojosa Center in HQ. So there was one of the parties for the big bosses. Yes. And the photographer was supposed to show up, didn't show up. One of my friends, good friend, Clemo had seen me do shoots and stuff. So he calls me, "Mwaniki, I hope you're around." I'm Nico. Second, I hope you have your camera. My camera is in the basement, packed. So that time I used to carry my camera almost every other time. Yeah. Nowadays I don't carry my camera every day. But those days, because it was just pure love, unadulterated love, camera would carry it everywhere, every day.
They say when you become very serious, I say, "My camera kutoka kwa bag ni pesa lazima."
Yes. So the camera was in the basement, and packed basement, and the camera bag was there. Tell me, run here. So I went to MJC. I found event imepangwa jameni, lights nini, deka, fantastic. Take pictures haraka. Speed light, shoot juu, did a few good photos. Then in the evening, Lightroom, retouch them, selected, and organization will have a share folder where, like, if it's a marketing department, you throw it there and everyone can access. So that's what I did. I drew everything there, and all the marketing team, the following day could see the photos I've done. Interesting enough was like, who did these photos? That guy in engineering, Mwaniki. Who did these photos? So there was some fanfare.
Yes, some behind the scenes
Yeah,
discussions.
some happiness.
Yes.
The photos apparently they really liked them. Anyway, your story kaisha hapo and everything went silent. Only to appreciate, you see, marketing team guys keep on moving to agencies, agency guys joining the corporates. So one of the ladies who was there moved to an agency. So when she moved to an agency, she was given a portfolio to manage, and
A totally different
totally different portfolio. And she was told, you are in charge of this, make it happen.
Make it happen.
One of the assignment was to shoot photos for KCB, head of directors and head of business and stuff. So she tells me, Mwaniki, I have some job for you. Send me a portfolio. I didn't have a portfolio. What is that? Tell me, put together your photos you've done, share with me. Me, I take all the photos, za ng'ombe, za wedding, za kondo, maua, everything, send.
Personal projects.
Yeah. Send her. It's like, no, you can't do that. Please organize these things nicely. If you can't get a designer to put these things for you. Called my old friend Fupi. Fupi, but I need your help here. Reorganize this. Fupi, I can say, here, put up things together. He sent. Tell me, no, clean up here, toward this. Just give me something that looks nice. Straightforward, headshots. Portrait headshots, yeah. So I put it together, sent her. I mean, no, this looks okay. So, after 2 hours, she asked me, do you have a passport? I was like, of course, I have a passport. Yeah. Okay, so send me your passport, send me your ID, send me yeah. After like a few weeks, I see an email. Plane tickets. You're going, I think the first place was Rwanda. You're going to Kigali. These guys have a board meeting. You're going to take their photos. You guy. I'm here running, getting light. That's the days I didn't ever used to have modeling studio lights. So I didn't ever used to have light. I only shooting with flash.
Speed light only.
Speed light, yeah. Speed
light. On a softbox.
On a softbox in any. So this one need to show up.
Which year is this now?
This must be 2015 or 2016.
Okay.
No, 2015.
2015,
yes.
Bado gia hazikuwa mingi ba.
Yeah, hazikuwa mingi. I remember even I got some two lights from Alex Gabriel. Those two cheap physical things. They were overheating,
and people are using umbrellas.
Anyway, I got the lights. JKI, BU, Park, Kigali. I shoot. Put me good hotel, Kalala, and Kamuka the following day. Kaniambia, Jioni, send us what you have. I send them. They were happy. They told me, well, you're still there, we're sending you to Burundi. You're not coming back. Chill, the following day, ticket, Burundi. Bro. Nikarudi. Needless to say, the check I received, I was amused. The check warmed my heart. Check warmed my heart. And after that, they sent me to Tanzania. After that, they sent me to South Sudan. Then went to Uganda. Then finished at HQ. And my journey for photography just took off. Because now I had portfolio to show.
I'm from a serious client.
I'm a serious client. And they were happy to keep sending me. They sent me for Bankley. They sent me for Equity. They sent me for Bamburi Cement. So, yeah. Then I discovered, I can make money. Yeah, I think there's money to be made here.
Yes. That was a very good start.
That was also
and a very
high level.
Don't to say that. You started from a very high note.
Yeah.
And like many people have taken the staircase for that. And I think that was not very far from when you also jumped into video. Now after I've come hata huko unajipatia time.
After I've come back, one of the things that happened is that I knew now I can set up a small office. I can this thing can run nicely. So I set up a small office in Westlands. I had like a chick from Moi to be in the office. But what I did also is I didn't just get an office by myself. So one of my good friends had an office and they were doing film production, they were doing TV productions. So they told me, Mwaniki, we can give you like a desk here, co-share, you'll be helping us pay rent here. You're fantastic. We can afford that. So I set like a chick there who was now handling the small things there. So when one of my clients I was working for shooting photos told me, yo, I have dealt with video people And those video people, me, I cannot deal with them again. Tafadhali, you come take photos, you deliver. We don't chase you. You bring the photos.
Yes.
So we are doing 15 years anniversary. We want you to do that project. I'm like, I'm not a videographer. And then you figure it out. Like, okay, nice challenge. So I went and talked to my boys, two boys, Edu and Alfie. So we went, sat down and told them, you know what, this project helped me to do it. So, and also because I'd joined them on the shoot I had seen a few things. In actual fact, I need to tell you, prior to this, I had tried to do a TV production. We had actually done a pilot shoot.
Okay.
Kipindi ya hewani. We even had
like
a hashtag.
A whole, 25 minutes?
Yeah, we even had a hashtag Kipindi Ende Hewani. We had a show that was supposed to come.
Who is we? With this same...
With these guys. So we had actually done a pilot project. So we had seen how, they separate audio, lights,
so the shooting was not
picture. I was not very green.
You're not a stranger to that.
I was not a stranger. So I had seen how they had, broken down. And also I think, looking back, I think my engineering background used to help me. Because I'm that guy who can see a complex thing, but I'm able to deconstruct it, see what are the building components, I'm able to appreciate what do I need to do from there. So seeing them, how they would say, light notaku, light TV, sound equipment. They are serious guys. They would have separate sounding, recording equipment, lights, cameras, nini. So I had an idea, just that I had not had the responsibility on my shoulders to produce.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, put up a team together, and we produced a TV, a documentary. The most interesting thing is that so when they were doing the 15 years anniversary launch, they showcased the video. And
how long was it?
It was, I think, 9 to 15 minutes. I think the one we showcased was 9 minutes.
They played the whole of it.
They played all of it.
The whole, when you went quiet, watch.
Yeah, watch. By the time we finished, they were like, we need the guy who has done this. We don't want another manenos, we just want the guy who has done that. And I remember that project was about 470 Gs. I was like, yo, the biggest money I've had in photography is 120 when I've gone for a commercial project.
Yes.
This one I've done 400. This must be there's something I don't know here. Of course, that one also is big. It means also you have a bigger team, but either way, it's money that has come. It's money you can decide. You will give you 10 shillings, you will give you 5 shillings. You decide. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So I remember they said they have a budget of about 700 and something. It's like, oh, okay. You can't make it 800? No. Yeah, the most we can do is 750. So like, let's see what I can do about that. Yeah.
Saizo moya unadunda like, yes!
I was like, boy, guys, we're back in the project.
Like we never left, yeah.
So about less than a month, we were back shooting because again, we need to plan and appreciate who you're interviewing. We were back shooting. So then from there is when I appreciated, I should not say no to video. I used to resent it actually because video guys walikuwa wamechoma picha bana. Video guys were just doing So
there's a friend of ours who says all videographers should burn in hell. Without mercy,
video guys
kuna shida mahali.
Video guys can make you
cry.
Ulcers, white hair, gray hair, hypertension, high blood pressure, all of those ones. Because they don't give you work. They tell you all the normal stories. Mara sijui the disk is corrupt. Mara sijui nilishikwa na karau diski hard drive ikaenda. Mara the guy will tell you stories. So one of the reasons why I put up an office is because then I had to change my model. I was like, if I have to succeed in this thing, I need to have control of post-production.
Yeah.
So if I shoot, I don't want to hear stories that you're editing from where. Come sit there, edit. You finish editing, go home. Don't tell me you will go come 3 back. I don't want to hear the stories.
Matanga.
But no, Mazi. I mean, I don't want to grow old right now. You sit here, edit. Finish it. If you're not finishing edit, come back. The hard drive will be there, the laptop will be there, or the machine will be there. So I think at least having that control helped me to manage my clients and also.
And by that time yourself, had you learned like how to edit, Ama?
So editing is one of the things that I didn't want to do because I'd seen what it takes, and I was like, yo, me, I don't want to.
You're not ready for.
Yeah, it's too much time, too much work.
Steep learning curve too.
Yeah, steep learning curve. I was like, yo.
Okay.
But now I edit. I can edit. Now you cannot punish me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, if something need to be done, I'll do it.
You'll wrap it up.
It's just that business acumen and responsibility dictates that if you can hire someone to do something, please.
Yes.
Rather than do it yourself. Yeah.
And that was 2016.
That was 2016.
2016.
2016 was when we did the first one. I think 2017, because it was 20th, and then 2017 we did another one. Then from there we would do a few of those ones. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, film direction, adverts.
Yeah.
You are forcing the name content, defining yourself.
Yes.
That name content that you used, content producer, content production,
content director.
What is it? Ni nini umeona that you have decided to bring that word content at that on that pedestal?
Okay.
On how this, because I mean, you're shooting with cinema cameras, you're shooting 4K. You have, sometimes you're on set with 15, 10 people.
Yeah.
Still use the word content.
Okay.
I thought content ni sim.
So there are two things that has informed that. One, our industry is changing, by the way. Our industry is, have you heard Who Moved My Cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So our industry has changed and it's changing a lot. Okay. Because I would say somehow even we are unlucky that we are joining this space at this time. Why would I say that? Is because a few years ago, you'd shoot a television commercial and it would be aired in local TV stations, and you'll have eyeballs that can bring return on investment.
Yes, that was the first stop for those things.
Yeah, it was like, and brands would invest 15, 20 millions on a television commercial, and there will be ROI. Now things are different. Even if you put your 15 mic on a TVC, how many people are watching TV? When was the last time you watched TV? You see?
Because I was with my parents' house.
Yes.
Yeah.
So things have changed, and you're finding more and more brands moving away from the traditional mainstream media and doing a combination of many things, whether they're working with influencers, whether they're doing short reels for social media, Instagram, TikTok, blah, blah, blah. It's changing. So that is number one. Number two, if I really define myself, if I look at what I really do, my biggest value I can give you as a brand is not me holding that camera and shooting for you. Yeah, I've earned a lot of experience and skill set that I can help you put the picture together. So when we talk about content director, it means then we can have conversation about what you want to do with your brand and what kind of content you can create.
How do you want it to be perceived?
Yes, and how do you put even the teams to do it?
Position it.
Yeah. So that's the reason why.
So, but are you telling me that you have been on set shooting some serious commercial like kind of shoots, only for you to give us a 60-second reel?
Yeah.
Like all that work, models, paid, nini.
So what is happening is that then because of also the investment, they'll ask for different cut downs. So they'll have different 60 or 60 seconds. So
you will shoot a lot.
Yes.
So that you can be able to.
Yes. Then you can come back and say what they're calling repurposing content.
Yes.
So we repurpose for this. We're saying now we're having this conversation about this. So we repurpose even the edit is speaking to this. Then we also have another one for that.
But there is also your 30 45 seconds for prime time. Bado itaenda kucheza huko Citizen at 9 o'clock.
Absolutely.
But of course their primary mostly is online.
And that's the shift that is happening.
Okay. I think that is very interesting. I want us to shift gears a little bit, okay. And then we'll get ready to get into. By the way, podcast yako tunaweza enda mpaka 1.5 hours. Nastakange kupitisha 1 hour. Okay. And because you have a very heavy portfolio that I want as our subscribers and audience and viewers to have a look at. But what are some of the Unajua, you're one of those people. I have a friend of mine who says, you know him, our friend Alex. He says he walks into a room with his mouth fast.
Yes.
And I think you are somehow in that category because you're very outgoing.
Really?
Yes, you do.
I consider myself very shy.
Now, Daudi, if you enter into a room, we can't ignore you. Just by how you greet people, very energetic. Hata tujafika story yawe ku MC. Just when you enter into a room. I don't know if you know what effect that has had on your work. Or you've never thought about it?
I've never thought about that.
Hell no.
I kid you not. In actual fact, almost 99% of what I do has always been referral. So I do a thing, some people see it, then
they're happy with the work.
Yeah, the work. Then we jump into a call. Maybe that's where I convince them to tip over because again, yeah.
Okay, so for the longest time, you have always considered yourself.
I have considered myself shy.
Very shy.
Shy in
and introverted.
Introverted may not be the right word. Maybe ambivert, a mix of introverts.
Just measure that.
A mix of, because honestly, every other single day I need some certain time alone. I need some time to decompress. Equally, I need some time with people.
Are you saying you spend more time alone more than the average person?
I don't know. I don't have stats probably to know what average.
Or you are more deliberate about your alone time.
I'm more deliberate about my own. In fact, even like now after this, I need to go somewhere.
just be
alone. Just be alone and decompress. Otherwise, sometimes it can be very overwhelming. But I equally like to spend some time with just people engaging. After that, in my cocoon. Okay. That's why I'm a man cave.
Okay, I'm curious about something before you get to the portfolio.
Yes.
Well, we talk about traditional industries. You know, you are those guys who are being told, fanya law, fanya architecture, fanya engineering, kuwa daktari.
Okay.
You know, highly regarded careers back then.
Yeah.
Perhaps it hasn't changed much.
Okay.
But then, in fact, there's another podcast that I do in the construction industry. But I know like those fields are now, they are flooded.
Okay.
They are flooded. Too many lawyers graduating, too many engineers. There aren't that much jobs. Especially if you consider our country has not had big infrastructure except the housing project.
Sure.
But as an outsider, sababu tukiamua kama sisi wasanii tukutupe nje, wewe ni wakukuja.
So,
wewe ni wakukuja.
Fairly so.
But did you have any shocks? Do you think it gave you an advantage? You know, like the way they say, ukienda ugenini ndiko una thrive.
Yeah.
You know, compared to other artists and creatives or photographers and filmmakers. Did you have any shocks? Did you bust myths? How was it like when you came? Mama ulikuja tu ukaona huku kumbe ndio pesa iko.
I would say one, I think there's the beauty of naivety. This beauty of naivety. In actual fact, there's a model we need to discuss one time. There's a guy who put it together. I think it's called Kruger's effect, where at times when you know something, if your x-axis is your knowledge and wisdom into things, and your y is your confidence level. So when you have little information and knowledge on something, your confidence level. You even go to a place where they come out stupid.
Yes.
Because you're so confident, you're actually stupid.
Yes. Well, some people could show up and say,
it's crazy. Then as you learn, you drop very quickly and you can go to valley of despair. Then when you're in this valley of despair, if you continue learning, you can gradually continue regaining confidence because you're learning more.
It's kind of related to when we say ignorance is bliss. Something.
Yeah. So me, when I joined the industry, I had little information. My confidence level was like that. I'd walk in and do a pitch about a TVC.
Yet you don't know how you...
So I think that was a blessing for me because today I find there are so many things I don't do because I understand them too much.
No, you trust me, by many people's standards, your start was meteorical.
Yes.
When you tell me your stories, your start was just too fast.
So there are people who I meet and all they can see is problems. And I'll tell you a classic example also. One of my guys who was a civil engineer came into electrical space and started doing a business for solar energy. I'm an electrical engineer. He is a civil guy.
Yes.
And he has seen an opportunity in solar and he's convinced how he can sell solars in companies and homesteads.
And solar is exploding in the country, so
there is but
very
because I understand the I'm like, dude, you're crazy. There's no business model there. You understand?
But he went anyway.
He went in and it made money.
Yes.
So I'm learning this beauty in being not stupid, actually.
Yeah.
So I would say,
and perhaps you said that there's theory behind that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So me, I didn't have all this baggage people have. That you can't do this, you can't do that.
I think my version of it, I was even discussing it with somebody the other day, is about around you, even in our industry, there are people who have no shame.
Yes.
I will not mention names, but I'm sure they have no shame.
Yeah.
And you're there overthinking things. Them they have.
Yeah, they moved on.
They have moved.
Yeah.
They are trying
the
stuff.
It works.
Yes.
At times it didn't work.
Then you are still on page 60 of your strategic plan.
Yeah.
And they move and it works. And I think there's a good lesson there. Just make it happen instead of.
In actual fact, if right now, to be honest with you, I'm making my very few moves because now I know too much. And because I know too much, they weigh me down on paralysis. What do people see? What do people think?
Yeah.
I even discontinued my YouTube channel. When I was that foolish, I had a YouTube channel. I had a YouTube channel because...
Is it the one that you're trying to start this?
Now this time I'm trying to just at foot. At foot now I want to rekindle that YouTube channel.
Yeah. Imagine if you continued.
If I continued, I'll be a millionaire.
Without shame.
Without shame, if I continued, the reason I can tell you. Because in 2015, there's a video of me teaching photography.
You are doing a YouTube channel in 2015?
2015, yes.
Teaching?
Photography.
Teaching?
Yes. And I'm just 1 year, 2 years old. I kid you not. But if I continued, I would have a channel that has a serious subscription and that is going
now you'd be big. Definitely. And then such brands also they take a very unpredictable path. You could have started on photography.
Yes, and whatever I had
and found yourself settling on.
Yeah. But now, then I went to Valley of Despair I was to talk to you about, and I started knowing how much I don't know about this stuff. And I call it myself.
I wonder what kind of stuff you'd have told us in 2016.
Can you imagine? So I've met guys who have been to film school.
Yeah.
And because they know what it takes to produce a good docu or a good TVC, they are weighed down by all the barriers. All they can see are the barriers. Me, when I walked in there, I had just a drive and a desire and just some energy to make it happen. It never used to bother me.
But
I don't have equipment. Get the guy who has equipment.
But Pia uko two ambitions. You're some
ambitious
fella. You're not, because some of these people are very comfortable where they are.
Yeah.
I don't think you're comfortable.
No, I've been ambitious guy.
You're not the kind that settles.
Yeah, I've been ambitious guy.
Trust
me, I've tried things.
Yeah. I don't think you're like, I mean, if 2015 you are doing
2015, I can show you a video on YouTube of Mwaniki teaching photography. And he's barely 3 years. Because I joined photography 2012 and 2013. I have a video of me teaching photography there. Then a few guys made the comments and I was like, I'm bullshitting. I think I need to stop bullshitting. Then I coiled myself. But I think looking back, I should have just maintained.
Yeah.
I'd have told those guys, F you, and I continue.
I'm doing this and I'm doing this.
Yeah.
No, I think we've been told before that some of the people who are trailblazers, they are not necessarily the best.
Yeah.
In fact, most likely the guys who are the best in doing this stuff are somewhere in some dark corners, little known, doing what they do. So I think there is a lot that we can say about this
Sure.
this space, but then maybe one last one is how did because I'm thinking going to cover is it covering an event of what 50,000? Going to Rwanda within such short notice, and you're being paid hundreds of thousands to do headshots, and soon after hundreds of thousands, many 700 for documentary work. What kind of path did that set you off on in terms of pricing your work? And
Okay, pricing is an interesting conversation, and for me, through experience and through a lot of research, pricing is something that people need to think through and do also a bit of research and look at even industries that or service providers in our industry, call it service industry, how they do their thing. I'll give you a quick example. You can fly to Mombasa today, one-way ticket at 24,000. If you book next week, end of next week, or it's not beginning of next week, at Tuesday, a random Tuesday, you can get 9K KQ, fly you to Mombasa.
And if you book weeks before,
you can even get slightly cheaper, even about 6K.
Yes.
So pricing has a lot of dynamics into it. So when I hear someone say, and one of the things that I would say, I don't say I regret, but I had to unlearn, is joining photography conversation on the WhatsApp group, saying, this is my rate card, take it or leave it. Bruh! Take it or leave it. You leave a lot, eh?
You leave money on the table.
You leave money on the table a lot. So where I am now, I do value-based pricing. I don't have a rate card. You ask me how much it would take me to shoot that docu? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Because it is dependent on
Wait, are you
things.
saying you don't have a rate card?
I don't have a rate card.
If I ask you like this, you don't have figure that you can drop.
I need to know exactly what you want to do.
No, but if you drop the figure, you know what that figure should give you.
If you say what you want done, I can approximate. I'll give you a range.
But you can also give me a figure,
Yes,
and tell me that this figure will give you this, it will give you 3 days, it will give you a crew of 2, and it will give you this kind of edit.
Of course. You have
those kind of figures.
Of course. In actual fact, the underlying need is the rate card.
Definitely, we have too many variables in
but
service
there's
industry.
so many variables.
Too many, yeah.
Bro, I've shot for 120, a 2 hours job. Nimeenda, it's board direct. They have told you,
We have
going
20 minutes break.
We are going for break. Get your stuff ready. You've done your test shots. They come, tin, toka.
Yes,
120.
yes.
And I've worked my ass off for the whole day for 20K. Over 10 Gs. I'm telling you.
Very tiring work.
And
maybe there's post-production.
and the client's telling you, I don't like this side of myself. Oh, sorry, you did. Why did you tell me I have? Bro, you have done all that.
Yes.
So today I can tell you, pricing and the conversation I see on WhatsApp groups, I would say they're pretty, you need to unlearn a few things. Me personally, I had to unlearn a few things because I discovered they're not serving purpose. And at times, we'll even have the same client who today you'll go and shoot their CEO making an address to their staff and they have 50K. And tomorrow, the much they can afford because it is not the CEO, is head of department and they like your work, is probably 20K or 15.
Same client.
Will you leave that money?
Same client, same work.
Yeah. Will you leave that money?
No.
Leave that money, another guy comes, he does it, they'll call...
They show him for the CEO.
Exactly. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
So pricing is something you need to approach with...
There needs some wisdom and some
and
balancing, yeah.
And also learning how to get information so that you can use it on your favor. Because I believe even things like weddings should apply the same. And I have seen some of this conversation on WhatsApp.
Yeah, today actually, yes.
Someone saying the wedding was 2 million and it was being paid 70 or 50K.
And they felt shortchanged.
This is because
it was not value based.
Because you never had time even to ask this client, so where is the wedding? How many people are you inviting? They can tell you if you start knowing where the location is, who's doing their full budget.
Yes.
If they tell you they are flying everyone to Diani, or they have another
some
lounge
exclusive location in Naivasha. Yes.
My brother, you ask the MC, who is the MC?
Yes.
The guy is being paid
The MC.
200,000 just to make manenos. I'm not trying. MC, don't msirushie mawe. Just to come here and make makelele.
And crack tire jokes.
Yeah. You are there carrying a 1 million gear and you get paid 70. You be paid 70 because you didn't get time to. And that's why I always say, if you look at the underlying layer, it need to stop being about you. It's not just because that's why I think that the rate card is all about you. This is about me. This is what I can do. Take it or leave it. It need to be about the client.
No, but in fact, it's barely 48 hours since I saw something profound. Yeah? Somebody else was arguing that not being very clear about pricing. Because you sound like an elitist version of DM for prices. So not being very cut and straightforward about a certain level of pricing is another form of leaving money on the table. Where someone was arguing like, they were saying, put your best pricing on your website. Have them out there. Such that by the time I'm coming to you, I already know your base rates. So you cut the negotiators, the bargainers, already they know, okay, if I have to hire Daudi for a day, minimum is 30, 40 Gs. If there is a drone, if there is there is transport. Then what do you say about that?
I would say one thing, or two things actually. Number one, we need to put baskets on our services. There are services that you can almost call.
They can get a template.
You can even think of them as mass production somehow. Okay, so these ones, it's very easy for you to put price rates on them
and take it or leave it.
And take and leave it because you have actually optimized them.
Yes.
And the two operate in two different mindsets and business models. There are the two, which is custom. The challenge about custom, you can't scale custom. So it also has its own disadvantage because custom never scale. You understand what I mean? If you're doing al-cut men in a hotel, you want it to meet them rare, with spices, without spices, a hot, chili, medium, blah, blah, blah.
Haiko pale kwa buffet.
That one is haiko kwa buffet. And that's why I think...
And sometimes even the chef comes to talk to you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So custom, you cannot scale it. You'll do fewer, but they'll be more rewarding. Okay? And also you'll have the buffet, where this is what we offer, this is what you get. Even by the time I'm engaging you, I know this is the much I need to spend on you. Yeah. So I feel when you start running business properly, you actually should have both departments, if you want to call it that way, or you should have two categories of businesses.
It's hard to have them coming out of the same oven, yeah?
It's doable. Hotels do it. Hotels do it. You can do it. Hotels do it. Restaurants rather do it. But the global scheme of things, or the epitome of it, is being able to decide, do you want to be Java or JW Marriott? Because Java, they don't care who the chef is.
Yes. Java is scaling. That's where they have.
It's pre-cooked meals. If you taste this coffee, you know what you're getting and at this price.
And it tastes the same everywhere.
Yeah. So we can price it. The way we price it, we make our money. Yeah. There's this side where we need to talk to you, appreciate what you're doing, take time to have pre-production meeting with you, call a few approvers,
storyboards.
So
who's on your team?
Who's
handling sound?
So
and they can even tell you,
I don't want that.
Call Newton for sound.
Yeah.
That's the guy we want to do that.
Yeah. So there are two different models. I think we all have a responsibility to decide where you want to play. Okay. I will not say anyone is better than the other, but sometimes the more you do your business, you'll appreciate you're better placed in this over the other.
I think even like the discussion we saw today on our PK group about pricing, the challenge is there is no one size fits all.
Yeah.
There are guys who are on mass production of weddings.
Yeah.
There are guys who
are studio photos.
Yes. There are guys who are doing what are they called? Their quality of delivery is a bit higher.
Yeah.
So siwezi sikia wewe Daudi una charge 250.
Yes.
Na mimi pia.
Yeah,
and maybe my work has not reached
exactly
that level.
Yeah.
You know, or those ones will ask for 300. It's either Daudi or can I change my date for my wedding?
Yeah.
When you're available. You know, you've had stories of
absolutely
brides changing dates.
Can I shock you? One of the commercial, one of the biggest moments in my career that I was is I was doing a course in Strathmore in 2019, and there was a commercial project that I was supposed to shoot. And I told them these 2 weeks I can't do because I'm sitting for exams. And they moved the shoot from Mwaniki. Oh, the good Lord. My goodness.
They said, it's okay, we'll move it to next week.
Move it. If you're not available these 2 weeks, we move the other side. You see. So you can be that guy who does custom. You don't do too many.
You said yes, and then you premium pricing.
Yeah. You do two or one, you're right. Okay. So it sticks. As I see again and again, there are advantages for each and disadvantage for each. So you decide where you want to.
Especially when it comes to issues like scalability. Uko na portfolio yako hapo?
Yeah.
We can now na hii kiburi yako haitaisha leo. But I must tell you that your portfolio is pretty impressive.
Thank you.
You know.
Thank you.
Na pia design skills zako says. I've seen.
Thank you.
Like they've come full circle. You know, definitely you learn from the best.
Absolutely.
And Fupi is a very good designer. So tell me, what effects did Turkana have? Which year was that? You guys went to Tobong. Then it was Tobong Lore.
Loyangalani.
No, yours was the Marsabit one.
The Marsabit one.
Not the Turkana side.
I've not done the Loga side.
The Marsabit like Turkana festival.
I've done the Marsabit Loyangalani side.
That was which year? 2014?
2018. Okay. Actually, I think I did 2017 or 2018.
2017, 2018.
Yeah. Because I went the first time and I could not believe what I was saying. It was a different world for me. It was a mix of many good things that were put together like a beautiful cake.
You had your career, your photography career and video, film had just picked up nicely.
I've just picked up nicely. And one of the interesting things that also happened is that when I came back, there's one photo that I posted. It's on slide 12. That photo I posted somewhere, and someone was willing to pay me money for it. In actual fact, I remember the organization paid 40K for that image. And the package for going to Loyangalani was 40K. So literally, they returned my money with one photo.
No wonder you wanted to go
I was like, let's go back next year, let's go back. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. But it's happening when April. Later this.
Really?
Yes. In like 3 weeks time.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think they released the posters yesterday.
Yo.
You know the problem with the
other side.
Oh no, this is now the one you haven't gone for.
Okay.
Which I think is more, no, I can't say it's more colorful. Is it more colorful? The Loyangalani side has more tribal variety.
Yeah, tribal variety. Yeah.
All these around 13 to 15 different northeastern tribes. The other one is just strictly Turkana.
Then I think
and a few visitors from South Sudan and Karamojong who visit. Okay, let's look at your portfolio. I remember, I think, is this a project that we saw you having fun by the pool? The one for the wildlife with Kina Rahim tunasemanga huko, that lone mara tree.
which
is it the whole project? The guy.
Oh yeah.
The Chinese client there with zebras. Is that one project?
Yeah, that was one project. And
one project all the way to, is that Nairobi National Park?
Yes.
Elephants.
Yeah.
And I think that's what, Waterback.
So the one for elephants is actually Savo East, Savo West. So I happen to befriend people who are in tours and travel.
Okay.
That has helped me a lot because we have a mutually beneficial relationship.
Yes.
Where at times they can take me on a trip without paying, and I get.
Which place is this?
Safari Lodge. We were in
The one where the elephants drinking water from this.
Yeah, that is Voi National Reserve.
Voi Safari Lodge.
Safari Lodge.
Voi
Yes.
Safari Lodge.
Yes,
I've
yes,
been
yes,
there
yes, yes.
like twice.
Yeah,
Very
so
nice, magical place.
It's magical. The moment you go down.
You went even to the tunnel?
Yeah, the tunnel. Then you wait for them to come. And
It looks kind of familiar, but I was not sure. But
Yeah,
when you said
exactly.
it's somewhere, I thought it's the one.
Yeah.
That place is good. And then it's set on a cliff.
It's on a cliff, yes. So sunrise, you watch sunrise from it's magical. By the way, Voi Safari Club was
Voi Safari Lodge. Yes,
was one of the most magical.
It's a government.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a government institution under the ministry. It's part of. They are called Safari Lodges.
Yes.
Kenya Safari Lodges and hotels. Very old.
The west one is called what? I'm forgetting the name.
Voi Safari Lodge, Ngulia.
Yes. So we started in Ngulia. We started in Ngulia. We were there for 2 nights. Then they were very happy because what was happening is it was what do you call it? It was a team made up of 2 operators and
so they work together. They give each other business.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so they just wanted to help these guys to help them make business. So they tagged me along.
That's just the way you're telling me now your stories, because mine was a very big staircase. I think in 2010, I photographed those 3 hotels. They ran that Ngulia, Voi Safari Lodge, and then Mombasa Beach Hotel or Mombasa Safari Hotel or something. Yes. So I photographed like on 2 instances, nice. But on pretty low budget. I remember. I think even the first time I went, I think from Mombasa coming to Voi, nilikuja na matatu. Then they picked. But at least the second time we went, now I think kazi yangu ilikuwa imepanda kidogo, so they gave us a vehicle. But the first time, that was kitambo, and the hotel, they were still old. They had not been refurbished. But it's good to know that you've been here. But is wildlife something that you think you're gonna push? Or nature, this kind of thing?
So wildlife, I do it for fun, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wildlife, I do it for fun. And I have never known how people make money on wildlife. Not forgive me, last time we did that meeting with a conversation there on Wildlife Day. I'm still get fascinated how people make money on wildlife. But also I think for me, even double clicking the person I am, I'm not sure they would be very happy when I am tasked to bring images of wildlife, because I'm a control freak. I like doing things that have control.
Yes. Here you don't.
No control, man. You don't know when that nyama will tokelezea.
They may even not tokelezea.
Imagine, give me maybe 3 days, 4 days, and you've not seen that cheetah or leopard.
Yes.
So
it's true.
That's a marketplace.
You want to set up your stage.
And me like whatever. But the bit that I've come to enjoy is where you have tourists coming in and they want someone to shoot the experience. And
that they will use now for their content and marketing and advertising.
Whatever they want to do. Me, I don't even want to care what they want to do.
But document.
Yeah. So I have been to Mara a couple of times actually. One, I had some 12 Europe guys who were coming to Masai Mara. They were funded by some company, and the company wanted to show as part of the CSR what a few things they're doing with Masai women in Nini. And they had good budget. They had good budget. I think they had like 4,000 USD. And I was like, okay, here I am. I'm coming. So those are the ones that I've come to enjoy. Because even the wildlife is not the main thing. You is to shoot them enjoying the wildlife.
Yes.
So I'm positioning myself with a wide angle, with an elephant. Take that. Yes. Experience in the hotel.
I think our friend Biashara says, travel and get paid.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah. Even this year, no. That's like the one I've seen for Chinese. They were just for 2 couples.
Yes.
Who had come to Masai Mara. And they just wanted someone to take their photos.
To document the experience.
Yeah. And they're like, a few $800. And I was like, okay, not bad. I'm coming.
All expenses
paid.
Yeah.
You take me to Mara, take me up in a good hotel, and give me $800. I'm coming. What am I doing in this Nairobi? What is so important I'm doing here? I'm coming.
Okay. By the way, it's very good. I've done, I think, one such project. between Lake Nakuru and it's
Yes.
Lake Nakuru National Park and Masai Mara. And definitely, it's worth an experience.
Yeah.
Kuna watu hapa, hao ni Waturkana, no, ni Samburu. Huh? Which one is this? The ones in red where there are two ladies.
Okay.
Some
Those
very
are
nice.
Turkanas.
That's Turkana, yeah?
That's the photo actually saying that I got some money for.
Okay, that's good. What is it about the picture of the two Jungus there? Tell us about it. Where is that?
The one
With the boat.
With the boat. Okay, so fantastic. So we went to Langalani and these guys were
On the shores, yeah?
the shores of Langalani. Lake Turkana down there. We did a sundowner. This sundowner place is magical. It's actually this was first visit, and I looked away. They were just giggling on each other, and I was like, "Can I
Love
guys
made in
take
Africa.
I was like, "Bring it on!" They really loved it.
Na ukafikiriaje ukatunyima hizo colors za sunset by the way?
Because this photo it was very emotive, and if you look at their faces,
you didn't want to dilute it.
I didn't want you guys to be drawn away by the colors or whatever.
Okay.
So I made it black and white. Just you enjoy the soul of the image.
Okay, well, let's move a bit faster because of the time. Before our director behind there cuts. So, was this for advertising the Land Cruiser and the lady in safari gear?
No, that was not advertising.
Okay.
But it's one of the ladies we had gone for safari with.
That was just one of your experiments.
Yeah, one of my experiments. It came out nicely, and I was like, let me.
You ulikuwa na softbox ama ni speed?
I had a flash. Sorry, my Moremo career is coming for me. So I had a speed light that I did a views on top of it.
Okay. Okay. In fact, I'm also looking at your portfolio. Say, these banks love you.
And the banks love you.
They love you.
The banks. These are one of the monies I enjoy because one, you don't have people telling you this is not my good side, this is not my bad side. They don't have the time.
They have budgets.
And they have budgets.
They set the budgets
So they have little time with me and they have big budget. Those are two things I want in my life. Yeah. Give me a lot of money, let me spend little effort. You know,
and you have no apologies to make.
Me, I don't want to be there with you the whole day. Then you're telling me you have 20K and you're telling me, edit, see how many photos? Zero. There, make sure your lights are working well. Go mapema, set up, do your test shots.
Okay.
Give them, they're happy. When they come, you actually give them a brief or the poses you're going to do with them. When they go there, 5 minutes, 3 minutes.
Done.
Even sometimes less than a minute.
Yeah.
Done. You invoice, you're happy.
So, Mojo and Scan had subcontracted you for these serious cinematic shoots?
So here's the deal. Most of the commercial projects, rarely would they approach a photographer or a DOP or a director directly. So most often than not,
they go to
there'll be an agency.
Established agencies.
Yeah.
Then the agencies
may decide
act as a quality control.
Yeah, they may decide to call you or they may decide to work with the production house. And when they're working with the production house, they can say, production house X, can you work with this guy? Yeah, for this work.
So let me ask, when you're working with Kina Mojo and Scanner, they send their guys during the shoot?
What do you mean they send their guys?
Like do they have their, like an art director on set?
Yeah.
When you're shooting? Definitely, they have to be there.
Definitely.
Okay, for quality control and any direction
absolutely.
And all that. Absolutely. How was the project for Shell like?
Shell was a good one. Shell was nice because it involved two things that I enjoy.
Which year was this?
This is 2023. Yeah.
2023.
2023, yes.
Okay.
It involved two things I enjoy. Travel and photography. This time I was not directing. Moha was shooting the video. I was doing the stills. So it was one of those projects. And once you do...
Wow, Mojo.
Yeah, Moha. So the moment you do film, you can know how tasking and heavy responsibility is because you carry too many people on your shoulders. Yes. But you're doing stills.
And many takes.
But you're doing stills. Do you know nowadays doing stills, I feel like a proper holiday. It's a blitz, man. Yeah. And you set your camera, you can even set it on a tripod, tether it on your machine. Your art director is there, your other guy, your client is there. Take shots, it's there. Are they happy? They're not happy? Yeah, we are happy. Let's move on. So that one. And the reason I'm saying I enjoyed it is because it had a bit of travel. So we went to a few locations in Nairobi. Then we drove all the way to
the highways.
Diani. We actually went all the way to the border of Kenya and Tanzania.
Is that supposed to be Ukunda huko chini?
Ukunda Diani. We were checked on a full board, some nice hotel there. I was like, I like those ones. Give me those ones. Check me in a good hotel. Pay me well. I'm happy. Baby,
you're working.
Yes.
Hey, my path. But have you gone for documentary work? Where is Tough Life?
Of course, I've gone.
You have?
I've gone to those ones. But the one I enjoy most.
My career is punctuated by a lot of that. Like Tough Life. Then I'm hearing you talking about Soft Life a lot. What did I miss?
But at first, this one I was checked at Neptune Paradise, full board. You know, full board? No, not even full board. All inclusive. All inclusive is where you come from shoot.
Anything.
You come from shoot. You drop your bags. You run to the bar. Bring a cold beer.
You have a. Yeah.
Can I get a cold beer or can I get a cold juice? You know, those are the kind of work I like because you work hard and once you are rewarded.
You work hard and play hard.
Yeah. Those are the ones I enjoy most.
Great. Hi, let's move a bit faster. I can see you still have halfway your portfolio. Hii picha ulipiga tu ya Bidco, ulipiga tu moja. Like they just wanted that.
Imagine the Bidco project, they wanted just one photo, but it was very specific. I think this shoot is one of the nice demonstration of how commercial work because the work was actually in pre-production. Getting this Mama's kitenge, makeup, just that pose. They were very particular about how it was.
Of course, even the fashion statement.
Yeah, the fashion statement. So this one was a lot of hard work in pre-production. Shoot itself took less than 2 hours.
But I think it's what they say, if you put a lot of work in preparation, when you get there, it becomes much easier.
Yeah.
Okay. Was this a big campaign? I See a Lion and the cancer?
I See a Lion, this one I need to even bigger shout out to our guy, Rags. Rags was supposed to shoot this project.
Oh, then he sambazed it to you?
Then Rags, I think, was on holiday and was like, dude, me, I can't be available. But talk to this guy. So Rags passed for the Rags, thanks man. So he shared this project.
Yeah.
I showed up, lighting, discussed what kind of lighting you want. From my head, I knew, and it was an easy to execute.
Okay.
This one was easy to execute. Yeah.
It's quite pretty good that you've done a number of billboards.
Yeah.
I know how, especially in our community, guys love guys. Like I see guys mtu akipiga billboards, like guys. Mom, I made it.
Yeah, I made it. By the way, I'm grateful. Okay. In actual fact, I remember. You remember that mbuzi we ate last year? Ile mlikula hapo kwangu. Mbuzi. By the sponsor of the mbuzi was this guy. When you meet him, you buy him a drink. So the mbuzi we ate.
Yeah.
There's a guy in our circles who made a statement. But Mwaniki had it easy. And at one point, that hit me like a brick on my head. Bah! I was like, what does this guy think? Because it was not coming from this is someone telling you you've had it easy.
Yeah.
It's almost an insult, right? So it hit me like...
It's like they're telling you you're a child of privilege, you know?
Yeah. So, but anyway, I am a man who digests thoughts. So I processed
But I'll tell you one thing they say.
Let me finish, then you can say.
Yes.
So I processed that, I processed this. Then by there I was like, probably he was right, actually. I think I never struggled in this space. There are people who have really put effort.
Yes.
And to be honest, I'm grateful to God. I mean, whether I've had it easy or not, of course, the foundation of working hard and just being reliable and other things.
You couldn't have done all this work if you are not ready, if you didn't push, if you didn't pursue, if you didn't put what needs to be put on the table. I mean, they say opportunity, there's that Kikuyu saying.
Opportunity.
Yes. They have to. And even those many opportunities that look like soft life and soft landings, they have to find you ready.
That's true.
I mean, there are other people who have missed those opportunities. And inapotea hivyo. Hii project ya climate change.
Yes.
Ulifanya which year? Ni ya kitambo hii?
Hii ni ya tene. Hii ni ya... I can't remember the actual dates, but could be around 2017,
did it win?
2018.
I just got recognition.
I just recognized.
No, haiku.
Yeah. But these are some of things I enjoy doing, to be honest.
When did you last do a personal project?
Now that's a problem. I think, as I was saying to you earlier, I need to go to this space where I'm just doing stuff for personal. fulfillment, because they bring such joy. And in fact, even when I was setting my studio, I was not setting studio to do CG family portraits. I was setting studio to be able to do this at my own terms.
Yeah.
That was the motivation. I did a few of them. Then money came in between. I think money has a way of sometimes diluting the passion and.
Okay. These headshots. I think headshots is one of your favorite.
This is for the banks
that you do. Yes, for the banks. I see Absa Bank, Stanbic.
Yeah. And I've done a couple. KCB.
You've done quite. Yes, I've seen KCB.
Yeah, I've done those. Yeah. These ones I enjoy. Okay. This one again I enjoy because, as I say, part of me doesn't like getting too tired in life. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm lazy.
Yes,
but I don't like.
But if you can,
I don't like.
If you can get minimum effort and maximum output, yes. You'll do it.
I don't like toiling the whole day. So if I'm able to do this, and most often than not, also they go meet in nice hotels, and I'll be a beneficiary of the hospitality. Okay. As I wait for them to finish the meeting. I'm a beneficiary of the hospitality there. So
you spend the rest of the day just bumming.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up, I think this has been really good. There are younger people watching, and they see your portfolio and they love it.
Yes.
A few key pointers about your portfolio. I mean, mimi ni mwalimu wa graphics, nini photo, and I love your portfolio.
Thank you.
It's powerful. It's got the weight it deserves. It's well done.
Thank you.
Mpaka uko na products.
Yeah.
Unapiganga product wewe? Naona beauty items here.
Product was actually one of the thing also I was telling you I set up the studio for. Because in my earlier career in photography, this is 2015, I was a student of Carl Taylor. Carl Taylor used to bless my heart. I was like, I want to be Carl Taylor.
Yeah.
So I shot a few products. Then I discovered two things. One, it can be a very lonely job. Because it's just a product.
Very.
Second, the market was not ready to reward people who do product as much. Some of the most rewarding product shoots, someone it's tell you they have how many product, you are there the whole day. Then product also has a lot to do with post-production.
Yes.
Really, would you have
an extremely technical?
Exactly, and extremely technical. And then it was not paying as much.
Okay.
I think the fire withered, just died a natural death.
Of course, the cat in you.
Yeah.
Because cats are the ones that love their comfort.
Yeah. The cat in me will not allow me to labor for so much for so little.
We've done a number of products, and then sometimes, in fact, ilifika mahali I tell the client, products, let your person be here, because you do so much work, and they tell you, no, that bottle should have been like this. You hit the side with a label. Okay, which is the important label, all that. And I'm glad you mentioned that studio, because one of the last question, studio photography or owning a studio, inakupelekaje?
Hiyo ni swali ya machozi, sababu owning a studio is not something I would recommend to anyone right now.
Okay.
Why would I say that? Because studio for me is actually not a money-making venture, would I say. I think for me the studio is more of an office space than a studio per se. It's just that
it's not a direct revenue.
It's not a direct revenue. It's just that it helps us to gather, have conversations. It helps us do post-productions. It helps us if there's an agency personnel or clients who need to come and see how post-production is happening. They need to come and sit with the editor and make a few changes. That makes sense, because I cannot be taking them to my home. Otherwise, I would have closed that thing a long time ago.
Okay.
But I find value that it's a place we can gather, do pre-production meeting with the crew. It's a common place to bring gear also, because you don't want you're calling someone and telling you niko wangige na camera na lens ya 24-70. So I have a policy. Every time we shoot, everything should sleep. Even me when I'm shooting, should sleep. Not in your houses, but in the studio. So studio, that is it for me. But also then having a space where it's also known as a studio.
You can do some experiments.
You can do the experiments here and there.
Record your podcast.
Record my podcast. Now to turn into a podcast studio. I don't know how that would be to be, but yeah.
Okay. And a few PK meetings.
Last thing. I'll be offering that for free. I should be judging you guys.
Last thing. I want you to look at that camera.
Yes.
We will have another session when you'll come to talk to us about PK. But 30 seconds for the people who are watching. Whatever you want to tell them about PK.
Okay.
Alafu tumalize hii podcast kabla tukuzwe
hapa.
Wewe tumefika sana.
Photographer Association of Kenya, PAK, is a registered body to take care of photographers. Or basically, we are a community. I will not labor you with why you need to belong to a community, but it's an amazing place to be. For me, even the reason why I stepped up and I said I wanted to make a difference in terms of leadership is because PK was very instrumental for me in my early time in career in photography. 2013, 2014, 2015, I met the people I needed in my life. I attended workshops that were organized by PK that shaped a lot about who I am today. I made connection in terms of networks. You've heard me say even one of the work I've done here is opening up stuff about gear, all the resources that you need basically. I think PK is one of the places you need to be. So if you're a photographer, nowadays you have opened it up. Even if you're a videographer, hobbyist, come.
Sawa. Daudi Mwaniki millionaire aka Mwaniki Njiru. Asante sana. Thank you very much. I am very honored to have you as this podcast, Biashara Box, bounces back.
Sure.
That name is there because we also focus on the business. That's why we try to do that. So thank you very much for watching.
You need to fact I think before you cut it.
No.
I think one of the key reasons we need to have another conversation is about creatives need to appreciate that you're running a business. Okay. If you're not able to appreciate that you're running a business, you struggle on many fronts. And that's why business, Biashara Box makes a lot of sense because if you cannot appreciate the element of business in your art, then you'll be the proverbial broke artist. What do they call them? Struggling?
Yes. Starving artist syndrome.
Starving artist syndrome.
Yes.
Appreciate the business side of things. Know how to pitch. Know how to package yourself. Know how to invoice. Know how to do some of these small
present
things.
yourself.
Present yourself so that then you're in a good spot. Because you can't be doing events, weddings, showing up with those shots with naked women. Bro. Yeah. Hiyo ndio siku ya mwizo. Umesikia ile ngoma ya nani? Ya Sotsu. Usipandishe msichana bodaboda. Ile siku ya mwisho utamuona. Na wewe show up na hiyo t-shirt. Hiyo siku ya mwisho atakuita.
Let's still show up like that.
You don't show up. No. Come on set.
Unaona venye Kapedo photography yanang'ara na suits wewe.
Bana. On set, kama ni set is in terms of commercial work.
Oh yeah, that was.
Hata ukuje na come with the shots. If you can come with the sleeveless, come with whatever.
Yeah.
But events, weddings, people have spent money on attire and gowns and suits.
With a Balenciaga t-shirt that is misspelled.
And shengenge hapa.
Sawa. Thank you very much. Coffee. Okay, that's it. It seems this guy wants a part 2. Goodbye and see you next time.